want you to infest as many Terran command centers as possible. Once they're infested, we'll be able to use them in our coming assault on Korhal.
What's up? What's up, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome to level 3 of the Zerg campaign in Starcraft Brood War, and this is a challenging level. That's pretty much all I'm gonna say for now. It's not a pleasant level, it's not a fun level, but we have to do this and get it over and done with. So we have Fenix for this level, which is pretty cool. And we are definitely gonna be making use of his high-hitting damage for this level. Clearing out yellow, as you can see, is not a problem at all. Clear it out and immediately start making two hatcheries for the level to make use of the extra resources. Yeah.
I am working alongside my greatest enemy in order to save this sector. Fortune has been whimsical of late.
You sound like a tired old man, Phoenix.
Don't let the fact that I am 368 years older than you dull your impression of me, young Rin. I can still, how do you dare to say it, throw down with the best of them.
I stand corrected.
So yeah, like, just get the 2 hatcheries up and running so we can make use of the extra larva early on. What makes this level so challenging is that we need to bank up 10,000 minerals, and there are 2 approaches to doing this. You could do this the slow way and just mine minerals and not spend anything until you get to 10,000, or you can take the more direct approach and knock down command centers in order to benefit from the mined up resources they have. So the approach that we are going to be taking for this level is a mixed approach instead.
We'll need at least 10,000 units of crystals to maintain the hive clusters. Don't come back with anything less.
We're going to take a mixed approach for this level. We are going to be banking up as much as we can, but at the same time we are going to try and knock down some Terran command centers as well. And the aim is primarily going to be on brown. To be honest, you can get away with just knocking down one base and leaving the rest. Now, the only other reason why you would want to go for the other bases is to is to infest the command centers that you can definitely use for the next level. So the more command centers that you infest, the more infested command centers you're gonna have. And trust me, you kind of want to have at least one of those command centers, because the infested Terran, although we haven't really made use of them in the walkthrough, we'll be making use of them on the next level, and you'll understand exactly why it is so important to have at least one of them for the next level. So yeah, Brown's command center is what we're gonna try and claim. So we wanna try and put a parasite on at least one of their units so that we can have an idea of what's going on. We want to try and claim this base over here too. So let this Goliath walk around a bit and tell us what is going on. Defenses are a must-have for your bases. We will be attacked from this front over here by the brown with drops, and from the front you'll have attack from all of the other Terran. And the bases that you have in this level, we have white here on the top, blue, red, orange here in between, and then of course there is red. I think the orange base is also pretty easy to take down. I cannot remember exactly, to be honest, but yeah, there's quite a bit of work to be done. Queens are handy, like I showed in the previous level, to knock down siege tanks, so maybe having a couple of those is not gonna be a bad idea. Other than that, there's really not much to report on this level. Just keep your drones alive. It's really important to keep them alive, and just try not to waste too much money on stuff like upgrades, because yeah, upgrades are just gonna be a bit of a waste on our resources. I'm not saying avoid upgrades altogether. I'm just saying be careful about not spending too much. That's all. Yeah, and keep these Ultralisks alive for as long as you possibly can. Oh, they're sending the Parasite one. That's actually a very good unit to try and put a parasite on, as demonstrated in the previous Starcraft. But yeah, so far so good. Yeah, just spend your money on upgrades like these. You know, something that greatly boosts the potential of the Zerg in the game. Other than that, yeah, defenses, yes. A lot of other things, no. Bold spore crawlers close to your mineral line over here. You will be facing attacks every now and then from stuff like raids. So covering an area is gonna be a good idea for sure. Oh, and build a sunken colony on the side as well, for in case we do experience drops. Yeah. And of course, keep Phoenix alive. So yeah, this Ultralisk is now on the low side. Let him heal up here on the back side. Just let him avoid all form of combat. You can make a string of drones in advance, because we are definitely going to try and claim that base over there. So the approach that we have to taking down this base, well, we definitely have to do an Overlord drop, and maybe build a Nidus Worm or Nidus Canal to move back and forth. Other than that, just drop a bunch of units and claim the area. They will, of course, try to stop you. And, yeah, the best way to avoid this is just to have a bunch of units to cover the area while you're building up your hatchery on that side. So, lots of waiting that needs to be done. That's the case. I think for every command center that we destroy, we get something like 3,000 minerals. So like I said, that is by far the quickest way to do this. I would recommend getting at least +1. So that we can have a little bit more durable units for the most part. And yeah, the Queen Broodling ability needs to be upgraded as well. Okay. Too bad we can't heal our units. That would have been super nice. Yeah, gas is really not that important. We will mostly be making use of Hydralisk and Zergling combinations. Getting to Ultralisk is just way too expensive. So don't even bother with that. Okay, make a set of Zerglings that we're gonna need in order to storm this area over here. And of course, Phoenix is also gonna be really valuable in helping to take that base down. Gather your overlords. Don't have to necessarily gather all of them, but yeah, just gather your overlords. Mineral flow is looking good. It's positive. Can combine those two over there. Ultralisk is healing up nicely, a little bit shortly. We're gonna wait for +1 before we make an attack on that base, and getting to Hive Tech as well to get the adrenal glands is really important. A bit of upgrades that we need to go for. Of course, the other option that we have is to take a direct approach and then just steamroll the base here on the top side, which will force them to clear out their units over here, and then, you know, we go and claim the base, which is actually, the more I think about it, it's probably a better idea. So let's just wait. Oh, quite good. Perfect timing, actually. Perfect timing. Yeah, just make some more Zerglings, and then we're gonna go and overrun that base. So we don't even have to worry about going for the Overlord's carry ability. Alright, so let's see what damage we can get done. No need to worry too much about this base over here. Of course, there are mineral patches along the way that we can gather as well, make use of. What we're instead gonna do now is wait for the Hive Tech to finish up and then get adrenal glands. I don't know if I've demonstrated before how really devastatingly powerful the adrenal glands are. So, yeah, it's a lot more important than +1 in my opinion. So yeah, that's exactly what we're gonna wait for. Luckily, the upgrade is not gonna take too long to obtain, and we will start moving into Hydralisk tech once we claim these bases over here. Make sure that you don't destroy the command center. Of course, we want to try and infest it. Quite a bit of time has already passed by in this level. Actually, wait. Gas flow is too slow in order to go for that upgrade first. I don't wonder why. We're supposed to have 4 on this base. No. This one. Okay, how quick is this gonna be? Yeah, it's relatively quick. Make some more Zerglings. Put them behind the sunken colony, just for in case we face an attack here from the side. And I should say that we have more than enough. Ooh, would you looky here. Come on. Let's play over here. This is why the spore crawlers were important. Great. Yeah, not the most exciting approach to this level, but yeah, I am really not a fan of this level, to be honest. But it needs to be done, and I need to show you a way that works. Alright, here we go. Time to go ham. Like, again, let's see what we can find over here. Gonna lose a lot of Zerglings along the way. Whoa. Guys. Well, didn't exactly go as... Oh, that's what happened. Was a little bit of a mess that occurred over there. We lost more than what we needed to. Quite disappointed with that. Try not to let him gain too much damage. But keep the show on the road. Okay. Focus fire. Keep the queen close by so that we can knock down any of their siege tanks. And that is about it for this part. So, send in our drones immediately. I actually don't have any siege tanks, I'm surprised. Yeah, let's try not to lose the Ultralisk. As displayed before, really important unit to have. Just knock it down. Yeah, knock down the barracks and all of those important buildings. Actually, in fact, just... Oh, move back. Minerals are still looking positive. Yeah, now we have enough. So yeah, the first attack was a massive failure, but from here on out, everything should be fine. And that's exactly why I said good idea to have the little bit of extra defenses. Just get this over and done with. So yeah, there we go. It should automatically do it, as you can see.
Our forces are under attack. Continues to operate while the UEG grips the Dominion with an iron fist. I'll never underestimate the motivational effects of Terran greed again.
Okay, immediately make drones. We're gonna need them now to cover up these bases. And of course, let's not forget about that upgrade that we have forgotten about. Clear out everything that the brown has got. We need to get here on the top side too. And be careful about this area over here. You will see it's a way that leads to the white base. So quite a strong base to deal with though, so be careful. From here on out, yeah, as you can see, we have infested Terran now, and this is a cheap and incredibly powerful unit to make use of. You've only seen what they do in some of the missions where we faced up against them, but you haven't actually seen what happens when we have full control of them. So yeah, I'm just going to give you a little sample of what they can do. If we can go and claim another command center, that would be awesome. But it's not gonna be the white base, that's for sure. They are way too strong on this level. Okay, definitely keep a couple of units over here that we can make use of for defenses. Move this buddy out of the way. As you can see, we will definitely still be experiencing some attacks every now and then. So just to generally have a couple of things to make use of is a good idea. So, infested Terran are basically glass cannons, 500 damage, and they die pretty quickly. So, yeah, the idea is to have a couple of them to make use of, but let me just give you an idea of how strong these things are. They one-shot everything on the ground. There's nothing that really can stand up against this thing. See, we should have an... Oh, that is siege tank. Man, well, we'll just make another one. We have met our quota halfway. Let's see about... Oh, man, that sucked. Yeah, keep Phoenix around here. Make another set of Zerglings if we can help it. And let's go and take a peek at what Orange is up to. They actually don't have much. This is perfect. This is absolutely perfect. Just knock down the bit that they do have. Yeah, send in our infested Terran buddies to go and take care of this. If we once we claim that command center, that's gonna be really nice. Yeah, one shot. Bye bye, buddy. Okay, these Ultralists should be in much better shape now. We don't have to worry so much anymore into keeping them alive. Let's go and claim another one of those command centers, while at the same time having a couple of extra Zerglings to cover our backs. Alright, so we'll be having 2 command centers for the next level. Okay. Yeah, definitely try to target the barracks first, especially since they don't have anything that we need to worry about in the bunkers themselves. Might be... Yeah, parasite that thing, let's get some vision. Where? Ah, there we go. This should bring us a tad bit closer to the end of the level.
Large-scale battles over these covert missions. My heart longs for the epic struggles of my youth, to go into battle alongside my Protoss brethren again. Our forces are under attack.
Let's see, how much did we even get minerals from that? Seems not. I could have sworn that we're supposed to get minerals for these kinds of encounters, but anyways, doesn't matter. It's not a big deal. We'll just quickly go and claim these bases over here. And of course, we forgot about this base here on this side. All that's gonna happen now is just build another base. Blue will probably try and harass this base as much as they can. And, yeah. We are nearing the end of the level. Clear out the way. They have nothing? Okay, great. Nice. Oh man, it's not even really moving about. Huh. See if we can force him a bit. Yeah, siege tank right over there. But we'll knock him down quickly. What I love about queens. Almost met our quota. Oh, whoa. This is why it's going so slow. Okay, well, if we want to speed things up, there are a bunch of areas that we can go and claim. Anyways, so, yeah. Phoenix will be fine taking care of this. I was wondering why are things going so slow right now? Completely forgot that this base over here runs out eventually. You guys over here, sent them in, and yeah. From here on out, the best thing to do is just to wait. In all honesty, we can maybe clear out the pots if we want to, but if engaging too much is just gonna cost us more resources. So yeah. Use your Zerglings to maybe just explore the area, see where we can find more minerals that we can claim. Locate the other bases. Some mineral patches here and there. This is a good base to obtain though. Problem is it's right in the middle between blue and red is just down the road from this area, as you can see. Yeah, just get out of the way. For a situation like that, we can position an overlord, and when they try to do that shit again, then we're a little bit more prepared. Ah, you got a drone. Well done, man. Well done. What a waste of a nuke, though. Almost there. They might actually, now that I think about it, they might decide to send sign vessels every once in a while to knock down our overlords or our drones or anything of that line. But yeah, by the time they decide to do that, this mission is going to be over and done with. Resource flow is coming up nicely. 2 infested command centers, last bit of minerals, and the level is nigh. Any minute now. Alright, there we go, ladies and gentlemen. That is the end of level 3 of the Zerg campaign. A little bit of a boring mission, but this is an effective way to beat the level, especially if you don't want to waste too much time. If you are brave enough in order to take down all of the other bases, that is also a pretty good approach, but only if you know what you're doing. If you like this video, please like and subscribe, refer to your friends who would like to learn some more about Starcraft Brood War, and definitely stay tuned for level 4, where we are going to be making use of those infested command centers that we obtained in order to lay an assault on a combined Zerg Terran defense at Korhal, so definitely stay tuned.